Welcome to Wheels of Will podcast with your host Umang Bafna. In today's episode, we embark on an inspiring journey with an Indian paraswimmer. Born in Satara, she faced a tough start as she was diagnosed with a condition affecting much of her body. But instead of letting it define her, she turned out to swimming as a therapy and it turned out to be wonder. From there, she started her journey from participating in local competitions to representing India on the global stage. She is truly an inspiration to all of us. Let's introduce our today's guest, Vaishnavi Jagtap, our very own Indian para swimmer. A very warm welcome, Vaishnavi, to my podcast.
Thank you.
So, to begin with, please introduce yourself and your journey of becoming a para swimmer.
I'm Vaishnavi Jagtap. I'm an Indian para swimmer. I started my journey since the age of 3 because, I'm born disabled with a condition called Spina Bifida. So, I went under two operations, one when I was 5 months old, and the second operation when I was 3 years old. So, after the operation, which was after the 3 years old, doctor suggested me that in order to improve strength in your leg, you should try some physiotherapy and along with that, swimming. So I went swimming as an aqua therapy, hydrotherapy. So, for 6 to 7 years, I was just enjoying the water, just playing every day, like taking two batches, just like fun, you can say. But later on, I came to know that there are competitions which are specially arranged for person with disability. I took part in them, but before taking part, I wasn't really technically sound in swimming. So I went for a 2 months camp in Pune, Balkalyan. It's an institution which specially works for people with disability. So there, my coach Tambe sir, he taught me all the strokes. On the last day of that camp, I had a competition in which I won. So looking at that performance, sir suggested me to participate in the state level competitions. And in state level competitions, in all my three events, I got gold medal. And so the first three, like the silver, bronze, and gold medalists, were automatically selected for the nationals. So like that, I got selected for the nationals. And in 2012, I went for my first national when I was in fifth standard. And in that national too, I got a championship trophy for youngest faster female swimmer. And also again three gold medals. And also I got to represent Maharashtra in my relay team. So there also I won a gold medal. So that is how my journey started.
So, we can say that a therapy changed your life and you turned out to swimming. That
Yeah.
could be the best therapy anyone could get.
Yeah.
Okay, as initially you started swimming, what kind of techniques you had to adapt, seeing your disability?
Like my both of the legs, as we come down from the waist, the you can the strength, it gets weak, and at a point it's nil. Like in my foot, my both foots are like drop. I cannot move my toes. Even I don't know if something hurts me. I don't know because the sensation is very low. When I see with my eyes that there is blood or something, there is cut, only then I come to know that I have got something hurt. So as the lower body is not that strong, so all the works come on the upper body. So I have to use my arms and my core much more than my legs.
Okay, as your entire swimming is dependent on your arms, then how do you motivate yourself when you have tough training sessions and competitions?
Like I said, I came here for a therapy. My goal was never to become some professional athlete and get a medal. That was something that destiny planned for me. Even if there are tough times when I'm not I feel a bit like, will I be able to do or not? At that time, the basic criteria for mine is like, at least I should go, I should participate, I will complete the race no matter what the result will be. So like that, I push myself.
That's a really great sportsman spirit. Now, talking about your participation, how was your experience of representing our country at the global stage?
It was definitely very nice, very proud as an Indian, because not everybody get a chance to, go and represent your country. So definitely it was a huge learning for me, and still I'm on that way to learn more and more and to get, hopefully get a medal for our India.
It's just a matter of time when you will win a medal for our country. Now, coming back to your game, how did swimming help in shaping your personal identity?
Definitely a lot, because as I said, I started from the age of 3. Whatever I am today, or maybe my way or perception of looking at the things, is all because of swimming. because sports, it teaches you like which is not even taught in schools, or even life sometimes doesn't teach you. So like the sporting spirit, like I said, at least I should go and complete the race. I'll compete and I'll complete the race. No matter what the result is, you have to put in all your hard work and then leave the result. Like if you have given your 100%, definitely your result will be in your favor. So there's no like MS Dhoni says, just go and put all your efforts. Don't think about the result because it is not in our hand.
Is MS Dhoni your role model?
Yeah, because the fact I like about him is like he's a cool captain. Sometimes I lose my mind, like I get panic or something like that. So I like to learn, or I'm still learning from him how to keep yourself calm and just go through the process.
Who is the MS Dhoni of your life?
Like I'll say my mom, because right from the day one, or you can say day zero, since the day I'm born, like she's always there with me. Of course my dad and my sister also, but like I said, my mom is every time with me, every day, everywhere. So she is the one, and most of the times she is my motivator, like because I am here whatever today is because of her. Because whenever, like you said, difficult time comes, what I do, sometimes I just get sometimes a bit depressed, or like I get a lot of tension, but she's like, it's okay, we'll do it, we'll figure it out. So her attitude is always like that, and because of that only I'm it's possible for me to reach Leo.
The place of mother in our life is irreplaceable. Shifting our focus to your various achievements, which major milestone helped in shaping your swimming career?
One of the major breakthrough you can say is like selection to Commonwealth Games, because only two girls from whole of the India was selected. One was from Rajasthan and one was from Maharashtra. That was me. And also the Shiv Chhatrapati Award, which I received. It's the highest award which is given for sports in Maharashtra. So these two are milestone of my career. I can say that.
Congratulations for the award. Moving on to another aspect, how do you balance your education, work, and family along with your swimming?
Yeah, it is a bit tough because, like, from school days, I am swimming. So, in the morning, I used to go for swimming. Then, from there, I used to have like something on the vehicle to go to school. Then, directly from there, I used to go to school. And after coming back, I have to again go for my physiotherapy. So, it is definitely like, tough. It is all about discipline, I'll say, because there are times when people ask you, hey, are you coming to that concert, or hey, are you coming to that family function? But if you are disciplined and you're committed enough to your goal now, so it makes it easy.
Your discipline is truly admirable. Moving further, how do you pass your free time? Is there any particular kind of hobby that you enjoy?
Not I don't play any other sport other than swimming, but hobbies, if you say that, I paint, I can crochet, and also I know how to do embroidery. These
So,
all
do
things.
you do that on a professional level or just for passion?
Not professional level, but like everyone saying that my finishing of the embroidery and the crochet also, like I haven't crocheted professionally, but for my niece and for my sisters, I have done that.
We can see that you are multi talented. Now, coming back to swimming, did you face any kind of discrimination between you and swimmers without disabilities?
Not really. It's just that if I'll chase a normal athlete na, I'll automatically get my best.
So, you need to chase a normal athlete to
Yeah, because
be
the
known.
timing what they're giving now in the practice is something that will help me qualify Olympics. So if I chase them, like I practice with normal athletes, so if I just chase them, or I'll try to bring that time, I'll definitely be the number one in my category.
You will surely be the number one. Moving on further with your achievements, can you explain the significance of accessibility and inclusion for individuals with disabilities?
Inclusion, as you said, like I am talking on a like very the next stage, but the basic stage is of inclusion, that anybody who has like people with disability around them, they should accept them the way they are. And also, like the society should accept us the way we are. This is something very very superficial. If you don't fulfill these first basic needs, you can't help some person with disability to go and compete on an international level, because the start is right from the roots, from the zonal level or from the state level. So the inclusion in society for people with disability is very very must. I can say that, because it's the other around people who make us feel like, we cannot do this, or they like try to say that, you are different from us. But definitely it is not our perception, because the society sometimes, some things are like embarked on our minds. This something, this has to be in this way only. So the very first, like the family. So the family should, right from day one, even if your child or your pupil is born like that, it's okay. It's first the parents, the family, who will, support, give the moral support and say it's okay. Even if you're like this, it doesn't matter. Everyone has something unique in them. So you can go and, try searching what is unique in you, and you can take it ahead.
Finding the uniqueness within ourselves is important. Now, shifting our focus towards your journey, what was the role of your friends in it?
Definitely a lot, because I went to normal school in Jain Pimpri. So I was never in a special school. So my friends like never treated me that you are different, you cannot play with us on the ground, or how can you come with us on the picnic. All the time they are very helpful. They are very supportive. Even if sometimes I have a bad race or something like that, I just call them and I'm all back again with my motivation. So a lot, because as I said, after family, next step is the schooling. So if you are like supporting enough to your friends, it will help a lot in them.
Friends really help in shaping us. On that behalf, Vaishnavi, I have a message for you from one of your friend. Uh, Talking about Vaishnavi is itself a motivation because she performs talent activity like normal people. She is just an idol for people like us. And when I saw her swimming, it was just too nice because it didn't look like she's disabled, but it looked like she is one of us. That's the reason. You have been a role model to many of your friends. Could you tell us who is your role model?
My mom, yeah, because she is with me till date, everywhere, every time. And like I previously also said, whatever I am today is all because of her.
That's great. Seeing your experience, what piece of advice would you like to give to individuals with disabilities?
You should definitely try whatever you like in sports. People with disability, I'd say, because India is changing now. Perception of people for looking sports is different now. People take it seriously as a career also. Earlier, it was not an option. Only academics was considered. Even if you are facing difficulty, it's okay. Just keep moving, because never giving up is something which is important. Persistence, consistency is very much important, because only then you will end up somewhere. Now it's okay, you don't know where are we heading or where are we going, but there is something nice waiting for us.
Persistency and consistency is crucial for an athlete. Now, could you tell us about how does a day in life of Vaishnavi looks like?
My day starts 4:30, 4:15 in the morning. I get up, I get ready for my swimming practice. I live far, like I live in Pimpri, and I come here for Deccan in the practice. So like 30 minutes to 1 hour it takes to reach. So I get up at 4:30. Then by 5 o'clock I leave my house. 4:30 I'll be there at the pool. So first we have dry land exercise. Then I get into water around 6. And till 7:30 to 8 we have our practice. After that I just grab everything and go home back, have my food, and if I have my college, I go to college. Then again in the afternoon, I take a nap because I get up early. After that, in the afternoon, in the evening, I have my gym session or my physiotherapy session.
You have a really busy day. Finally, what message would you like to convey to our listeners about the power of sports in overcoming disability?
Definitely, there is a lot, because sport is something that not only helps you physically but also psychologically. There are also various studies which shows that, when you go for some physical activity, before that and after that, the neurons that are created, that are more and more the neurons, you can like work more like with full productivity. And I'd like to say that everyone should at least give an hour for their body, irrespective disabled or normal, because looking at today's lifestyle, it's very difficult, because we all have access to the junk, we all have access to like very luxurious, like we have vehicles and everything to go. No, but what is like lagging behind is people are not enough attentive to their body, and that is something, it's the real estate. If you'll invest in it now, that will never let you down. So at least 1 hour you should give to your body. No matter, it's not necessary you should go in a gym or go for like a proper exercise. Doesn't matter. The sports which you like, you can play any outdoor sports for a hour with your friends. It will definitely help. And people with disability, I'll say like they can try every sport or whatever according to their body or according to their interest, whatever they feel that, I can do this, I can swim or I can play cricket or whatever. They can try it out. If you see that opportunity, yes, I can do something in it, definitely go ahead, because all the things will fall in place. It's just that you should have the mindset that, yes, I can do it.
After listening to your words, many of our listeners will turn up to sports and physical fitness. So, to conclude with, where do you see yourself in coming years?
Like I've participated in Asian Games and Commonwealth Games. My rank is like 6. I've always been in the top 10, but I want to come in the top 3. So my next goal is to have hopefully a medal for India in my international competitions.
The medal is just a matter of time. So, this was all about today's episode. Thank you so much, Vaishnavi, for being here and sharing your inspiring journey with us.
Thank you.
As we conclude today's episode, let's reflect on these inspiring words by Vaishnavi herself. In the waters, I found my strength, and in every stroke, I discovered resilience. The journey of Vaishnavi teaches us that human spirit has no boundaries. Keep pushing boundaries, chasing dreams, and remember, every setback is a setup for the next comeback. Stay inspired, and we'll meet you at the starting line of our next adventure in the next episode. Until then, do like, share, and keep listening to Wheels of Will. Thank you.